expectation to live in Murcia?
My expectations?
Yes, no your expectation. Do you know it's so different Murcia to city?
Oh, so like you want me to compare
Okay,
between the two?
compare?
Alright. Hello there. Hello.
Are there any differences between the American people and the Spanish people?
Very many differences.
In what way?
I think the Spanish people are more embracing, more warm than we are back home. Definitely.
For the Spanish people, it's very difficult to speak in public, and for the American people, I think no.
Yeah, I mean, I think that. Well, I don't know. I guess for me, I can only speak for myself. I was always raised around theater arts, so being on stage kind of comes naturally, and so I was kind of always in front of people a lot, so I didn't really have too much of a difficulty speaking in front of people. Maybe actually as a child, but when I became an adult, not so much. I think as a child I was a little shy. But am I in school? Yeah, and when I was in my when I was a child, yeah, we'd have to do like things in. Yeah, and when I was a child, we used to have to do projects where we would have to be in front of the classroom and talking to people all the time. So we did a lot of that. But I think going back to talking about the differences between Americans and Spanish people, I think a lot of times Americans were really cautious of each other. So we kind of like, when we meet people, so it's kind of like, hey, nice to meet you, but I don't know if I like you yet. So, but out here, like, I feel like I like more Spanish people when I meet them in the beginning than I do when I meet Americans. I know it's weird.
Are you writing something about Murcia?
Am I writing something about Murcia?
These are right.
I write poetry.
Oh!
Yeah. Not Shakespeare, but I write my own poetry. I'm writing something about Murcia. I think, yeah, I do have. It's not finished yet, but I am writing something about my experience here in Murcia.
We are waiting for you.
Yeah, when it's finished, I will share with everybody. But it's not quite done yet, so I don't want to get ahead of myself quite yet.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
I don't think so. Okay, I'm going to ask some questions now. I thought it was wonderful, although there's an Indian accent, which is very difficult to understand, I think. But I have some words here. I want you to tell me what they might mean. Not my group. Not my group. Maria, not my group. I'm going to direct them to a more intelligent group than mine. I'm going to direct them to this group over here, or over here. I think, what does the word to scoff? What do we mean by to scoff? The finger said, you scoff at me. No, my group. You scoff.
Make fun of someone without realizing someone.
To make fun of is to scoff in a not a nice way. So it's to make fun of. You scoff at me. To laugh at me. I'm sorry, I'm not as sexy as Charles. I'm English. We don't do sexy. Squabble. To squabble, the infinitive verb, to squabble, no, you know. To squabble, sir. I squabble. The children, the niños squabble. It's but it's English and American. To squabble. Tell me.
It sounds to me, squabble, it sounds to me that word, but I don't remember the...
You don't remember? Anybody? To squabble is something that children do. They squabble, they argue very simply between themselves. This is my toy, that's my toy. It's a squabble. It doesn't mean anything. It's not serious. And then the other word was, and I can't see a thing. And the other word was to quarrel. To quarrel. To quarrel. The lady at the back, to quarrel. No? Anybody? I think, who said I think? Felix? To argue. So, who would argue? Who would quarrel? Would it be children? Not really, they'd squabble. It's adults. And you normalmente, or usually, it's between a mother, it's usually families or husband and wife. I think so. And the other one was, what do we mean by smart? Now smart is a very American word. It's not English, it is. Intelligente or, give me another word. Clever, well done. So clever, intelligent, but normalmente I say clever. Smart is clever. You think you're very clever, don't you? You think you're very smart, don't you? That's probably, isn't it, Charles? Charles, oh, I love Charles. And I'm taking Charles home with me. And it said united, to be united. What do we mean by that? To be together in a very positive way. Positivo. It's in a very positive way. So to be united is a very positive way. And the last one, before I bore you to death. To keep out is a, what sort of grammar word is to keep out? To keep out. A phrasal verb. Yawn. What does it mean? What do we mean by to keep out? This one. Tell me. Dig me. To go away. Keep out of my life. Get it out. Keep out. Keep out. Yeah. So I thought it was a lovely story, and I love Charles.
Thank you very much. A big applause to Karen. Thank you, Karen.
I'm just going to add, I like the tale and the clear message and the union make force, and that one hand can't clap alone. So that's we need to be with in a group and to live united. That's all.
Okay. Thank you, Margoleta, come on. This lady from Poland. A big applause. High level in English. Margoleta. Margoleta.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day I say in a right way.
I hope so. I think so. I think that this tale was about the abilities that are quite important these days. It was more about being a team player. It's not always there is something in our as a human being we have something like we want to compare with someone. Yes. But we should also consider that there is something besides. So in this case, for example, the really important ability is to be a team player. So I think it's also important. It's what I've understood from this tale.
Good idea.
That means, come on. No?